Welcome back to News 46. Apple's new iPhone 7 will ditch the ubiquitous headphone jack. The new wireless AirPods will be available for purchase as a premium accessory and will effectively put radio transceivers in your ears, a decision that could impact your health. Even Apple recommends that you reduce exposure to RF energy and use your hands-free options when using phones. The new phone has an adapter available to use your regular headphone if you so choose. In 2011, the World Health Organization classified radio frequency electromagnetic field as possibly carcinogenic to humans based on an increased risk for glioma, a malignant type of brain cancer associated with wireless phone use. They say the radio frequency of any wireless device, a cell phone, Bluetooth headphones, or a wireless router, emits non-ionizing radiation. These devices aren't as dangerous as those that emit ionizing radiation, such as X-ray machines, but some experts remain wary of them nonetheless. The new iPhone 7, which touts to be a water-resistant device, has a better dual camera, better sound, and so many other bells and whistles. It will be out September 16th and sell for from $650 to almost $1,000, depending on the model you choose and its features.
Yeah, interesting information. There's no experience that can describe being in a room with 11 Mastiffs at the same time. And today, Deanna and Darby stopped by Matsiff Land Retreat to visit Jordan Langdon, who operates the rescue of these big, beautiful dogs.
I was laying in bed. I was recovering. I just moved out here. And on Facebook, I could not believe all these homeless Mastiffs being posted. Having show dogs myself, these are $3,000 and $5,000 dogs. How they end up in the shelter was beyond me. And then I knew they would be the first to be put down because their behavior in a shelter is not nice. You can't trust them in a shelter because they're scared. So I started rescuing them and it turned out beautifully.
How many do you have?
I currently have 11.
And you have 2 that have therapy vests on. Can you tell me about them?
Oh, absolutely. This is one of my proudest accomplishments. What we do is we go in with like healthcare partners, hospitals, and we have people pet them. It says, please pet me.
Yeah.
And it changes like a person crying to joy.
Tell me about their personalities in general because they just really are into their people.
These are the kind of dogs you want at a party that will love everybody, but they're problem solvers. If there's a problem, they solve it. Now, the purpose of training and leadership is if you're there, they will look to you before they solve it.
So they can be protective, but very lovable at the same time?
They would prefer to be loving.
Yeah.
Okay, this is their personality. You got to see them. This is how they live. Yeah. But if you give them a challenge or stimulus, that's another story.
So are these dogs up for adoption?
Absolutely. To the correct home. I mean, first off, you have to be able to afford vet bills. One ear infection can be $500. Second of all, you have to know how to handle a Mastiff. And if you have cats, I have no idea if they're good with cats. They're from the shelter. And there are other variables to take into consideration. So what I do is I ask the person about their lifestyle, family members, and other pets to see what the match would be.
And then you can see if they would get along with their other animals or cats by introducing them in a controlled environment.
Correct. I usually have them come here because this is the worst environment possible for that other dog. And if that other dog passes here with my dog, it's going to be golden at home.
Like you were talking about vet bills, very expensive. Are they expensive to feed too?
I am very blessed. At this time, Mai Tai Garcia's Rescue is providing our dog food.
All right. And so how do people contact you to adopt one of the Mastiffs or find out more or even donate?
To find out more about us, we are Matsiff Land Retreat, nonprofit.com, or on Facebook, Matsiff Land Retreat. I would prefer the Facebook, and any donation could be sent to mastiffretreat@aol.com PayPal.
Those Mastiffs are adorable. Well, now here's this week's news across Nevada.
I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Here's what's happening in your news across Nevada. Uber will officially launch Uber Eats in Las Vegas. Uber Eats is a service that delivers food to your door from your favorite local restaurants. With the new Uber Eats app, Las Vegas residents and visitors will now have access to a broader selection of restaurants and food available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Uber Eats creates a new way for people to get the food they love, opening up new economic opportunities for delivery partners and enabling Las Vegas's best local restaurants to connect with more customers. Nevadans for Affordable Clean Energy Choices is announcing the formation of a policy committee to work directly with Nevada state legislators. The goal of Nevada Energy Policy Committee is to develop a clear path for Nevada's future as a state with a well-regulated, open, competitive electricity market. The committee is being formed in anticipation of Question 3, otherwise known as the Energy Choice Initiative, which will be on the November statewide ballot in November. It is a ballot measure to provide Nevadans with options for cleaner, more affordable electricity and will create an opportunity for Nevada to lead the way on renewables, technology innovation, and consumer choice. Nearly 1/3 of Americans already have the ability to choose their electricity suppliers, and data from states with energy choice shows lower electricity costs across all sectors, residential, commercial, and industrial, with a nearly 20% cost savings for consumers. If passed, the Energy Choice Initiative, Nevada will be one of the first in the West to create retail energy choices, supporting greater innovation, job creation, and new renewable energy technologies. Proponents of an NFL stadium in Las Vegas are pushing back on details of an agreement to publicly fund the venue, which could be home to the Raiders. An oversight committee meets today to continue discussing a hotel hike to fund the stadium. Proponents from Majestic Realty and the Las Vegas Sands Casino want to finish negotiations and get approval from Nevada lawmakers within weeks to prepare their pitch for the NFL's consideration. Developers estimate that 65,000-seat dome stadium near the Las Vegas Strip will cost about $1.9 billion. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Thanks, Deanna. Well, the ordeal is finally over for students and teachers at a Las Vegas school who were exposed to mercury. The remaining Johnson Junior High School students and staff were released last night. Las Vegas Fire and Rescue said that it was the largest decontamination effort in the history of the department. Clark County School District Police, Las Vegas Fire and Rescue, and the Environmental Protection Agency have assured the public that after scanning over 1,200 staff and students, everyone went home safe. Clark County School District Police did reveal that 9 students and 3 staff members were quarantined for a time, but were deemed clean by the end of the night. Police think a student brought the mercury to school and are investigating.
Well, stay tuned. News 46 will be back. We'll have more local news and your weather coming up.